Hey everybody, welcome to our live broadcast today on some web design and some Volusion training in particular. My name's Trevor and I'll be hosting as I usually do on a Wednesday like this. And I'm speaking to those of you guys who have Volusion websites today that want to implement something very specifically, a technique on your category pages that I've been asked about a few times recently and thought I'd show you guys how to execute on your own. One thing, just if you're looking at my screen right now, I'm going to go ahead and click on this category 1 right here. And I want you to just observe the format of this category page with me really quick. So category 1. Now I know these are sample products and they don't really have pictures or anything. But talk to me about the format of this category page. What do you notice about it? What do you like or not like about it? For those of you who are live with me, comment on that for a sec. I'll give you just a second to do that. Okay. Well, yeah, some of you guys are saying, well, the pictures are kind of small. They are, but that's just because these are, sort of template pictures. If these were normal pictures, they'd probably be about the size of this square that I'm drawing right now, which would be sufficient, right? Yeah. Okay. So Pam, you hit it right here on the head. I know the print size looks a little small, Charles, but that is just because you guys are seeing it on a live broadcast. This right here would normally be a little bit bigger and sort of grows and shrinks depending on the monitor size. So the size actually isn't an issue. It's the length. It's the length of that could be an issue. Because notice, as you're looking at the page here, we only see 3 products in our current screen view. If we could cut that down or eliminate it altogether, we could show a lot more product in the same amount of real estate here on the screen, right? As it is now, if I want to see more products on this particular page, I have to scroll down, and there's my next set, and I scroll down, and there's my next set, so on and so forth, okay? So what I've told you guys to do, and this shouldn't be anything really all too new. Let me log into the admin really quick. Okay. Let me log into the admin and let's go to this category page. Yeah, it's just fake text anyway. I know this is in English. This is just sort of template text. All right, so I'm going to edit this page really quick, and I'm going to eliminate that text altogether. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to edit the category. Okay, and then when I'm here, I am actually going to go to Advanced Info. I'm going to select Product Display right here. So Advanced Info, and then we went Product Display, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to Show Description, No, and Show Description Short, we're going to go No. And that's just going to eliminate that description altogether and sort of condense the products a little bit. Let's see what that looks like, that change looks like here on my category, category 1. Now you'll notice, look how many more products I can see at once, right? Before I was really only able to see about one line of products because of all that added description that was underneath, right? Well, so that's gone now, and now I can just see product information pretty easily, right? Product, and then part of this row. I can almost see 3 rows of products, which is better. Now, some of you have expressed interest, and this is really the topic of today's webinar, because this change here shouldn't be new for a lot of you. That's something we talk about a lot. That should be pretty standard on when you're editing and adding new categories. You should always make sure those features are present. Well, some of you have said, well, although I don't want to show my whole product description, I might want to show just a few lines of commentary. Nothing long, just a couple of things that I really want to highlight about the product that'll show up here, but that won't be overbearing like that text was that we were looking at previously. And you can do that in Volusion. You can edit the text that actually shows up. See, before, that massive amount of text was just the entire product description displaying here on the category page, right? So to illustrate that, if I click on this sample product right here, and you'll notice when it takes me into the product page, it shows this entire description. Well, this is what was showing up without us making that change. I'm basically saying I don't want this whole thing to show up, which is the change we made. Rather, I want to customize my own text. And it's really pretty easy to do. So I'm going to edit this product. Okay, get to the edit screen on this product like I just did here. Okay, and once I'm here, I'm going to just scroll down, and I'm going to come here to Advanced Info. And I'm going to go here to Product Descriptions. So again, Advanced Info, then we go to Product Descriptions. And I'm going to go ahead and edit this text right here. Product Description Short. Okay? Here's where I can put in my few lines of text. So I could say something like, I don't know. I mean, this is a dummy product, right? But we could say, you know, this unique purse comes in the color jet black and has an amazing style and trend unmatched by any other purse on the market. Okay. Now, we can talk about what could actually go here, right? It should be something that's really unique and interesting about the product. We're just kind of making this up. You can figure out what you want to have go there. But if I save that, okay, if I save that there, and I go back to, let's go back to this product really fast. Under category 1, it was this sample product right here. You'll notice that nothing is showing up yet. So just because I put the text in that space doesn't make the text show up here. Nor does that text show up on the product page itself. So if I go to the product page, I'm not going to see that description short that I just created. It's hidden. I have to activate it in the category. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to category 1 here, and I'm going to edit the category. Okay? So I'm going to select edit this category, and just like we did before, I'm going to find Advanced Info. All right, let me scroll down. Advanced Info. Right, and I'm going to find Product Display. And I want to scroll down here. And remember when we changed these settings earlier, Show Description and Show Description Short? This one, Show Description Short, we need to change that to a yes. So that's what I'm going to do, change that to a yes and save it. Okay. If I save that, I should be able to go back out to the category now and see something a little bit different. Right? See that? On this product, which is the one we worked on, you'll notice it's got just a little bit of text here, what I put in there. Now, these other ones are still listing the long product description text. And so if I'm going to implement this strategy, I need to write a little bit of description short text for each product. So it's all roughly about the same length. So it doesn't look funny like this, because I don't want my whole description showing up. I just want that little short to show up. Okay. Now, there's another feature to this that you could add. I think it's pretty obvious to someone who's shopping here that if they're interested in this product, they can read more. They could click on the name or the picture of the product and it would take them in so that they could see the full description here. And we always want a good, full, well-written description here so we can do our best to sell it. Because people who are interested will often read the full description. But sometimes, I mean, to get an added feature here that kind of looks nice, it would be cool to have a little link here at the end that said something like, click to read more or something. Click here to read full description. Something like that. And that's what I want to show you guys how to put in. It's way easy to do. But you have to follow these steps really, really closely. You can't miss one or you're not going to be able to do it. So here's step one, okay? And remember, this training is going to be recorded, so if you need to look back and rewatch this, you can. But I'm not going to repeat these. I just want to do it once. Step one, get the URL or the address for the page. And the page in question is this sample product page. So I need to click on sample product, get to the actual page, just like this, and then I want to look for the address of the page, which as of right now is this that I'm circling up here at the top. That's in my address bar. You see, that's a unique web address URL. I'm going to highlight that whole thing and I'm going to copy it, okay? I've just copied that URL, so it's copied. I've got it. Okay, next thing I need to do is I need to go back to the category, or I'm sorry, back to the product so I can edit this little bit of text. So let's go to the go to the product and let's edit it. This is sample product. We're going to edit this product here. And I'm going to create a link. It's really, really easy to do. The hardest part of doing a link is just simply getting the URL, which I just got, and I showed you how to do. Okay, so I'm going to come down here to advanced info, and then we're going to go to product descriptions, which is where we wrote this. And here at the very end of this, I'm going to say something like, read more. Right? Or we could make our link say something like, learn more now. Okay? I can highlight this, right? Just highlighted the text I want linked. And then I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to click the little text icon and I'm going to put an arrow to it. It's this icon right there. You guys see that? Surely you can see that. That icon, it looks like a little chain link. Okay? After I've highlighted my text, I'm going to click on that icon. So let's do that. Then we're going to select Insert Link. Easy enough. It's going to ask for the URL. Well, that's easy because we already got the URL. I'm just going to paste it in here. Right? URL. Don't need to remember this big long URL. I've already copied it. So I paste it in there and I hit the insert button. Okay? And what you'll notice is that all of a sudden the text will have changed. See how it's blue and underlined? That means we successfully created a link. But don't forget, we got to come up here and hit the save button, which we'll do. Save. Now let's try it. Let's see what we did. And you can decide if it's worth it or not. So I'm going to go out here to category 1. And you'll see what we did here. I'm going to zoom in on this so you guys can see this a little bit better. This is the product we've been working on. We made this little bit of text right here. And now you can see this this link right here. I'll underline it. The color changed on it. So if I were to take my mouse pointer and click on that, that would take me to the product. Now, what would also take me to the product is if I clicked on the name or the picture, but it's just adding that extra little bit of text, to help it even be more obvious on how to learn more about the product. right? So is that necessary, that extra step of linking this text right here? No, it's just a cool added feature that you can use on your store. Is it necessary that you have these little description shorts? Absolutely not. I mean, you can do what we've always taught you to do, which is to have no description there and just have the image picture or the product image, the product name, the price, and that's it. And that's fine. But some of you may want to have a little more information on these category pages, and that is what we've taught you how to do today. Again, if I wanted to eliminate that, I could come up and edit the category, which I'm going to do right now. Come down to the advanced info section, product display, and we can change this show description and show description short to no again. And if we do that and save it, that should eliminate the issue with having text on your category pages. And just to confirm that happened, I click on category 1, and lo and behold, the text is gone. So some of you guys invariably will ask me, well, what's better to do? What's best? Should I have text on the page or should I leave it blank? You know what? I don't think there's a best option here. I think it's easier not to, because you don't have to go through and write all these little descriptions. Do I think it's worth it? Maybe for some sites, but by and large, most of my clients don't. They just leave it blank. It would add a little bit of uniqueness to your site. It would make it maybe even just a little more detailed, a little more sharp. But on your list of priorities, if it's, if you got other things going on and you don't want to worry about making these changes, this could be something you do down the line. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew how to do it. And I hope that was helpful and illustrative of how to do it and how to do it easily. Again, if you need to watch this will be recorded. I'm recording it now, so we'll save it. I'll upload it online, and then you guys are welcome to get access to it and watch it again if you decide you want to do this. Okay? All right, everybody. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes with me, and we will see you guys all next time. Thanks again.